Access your free language gifts right now before they expire. First, the Giving the Time PDF Conversation Cheat Sheet. This brand new cheat sheet will teach you how to ask for and give the time fluently. Download it for free right now. Second, can you talk about negative emotions in your target language? If not, then you'll want this lesson. You'll pick up over 20 words for negative emotions in just a few minutes. Third, the top 20 words for positive emotions. This next 1-minute lesson teaches you the 20 positive emotions like happy, excited, and more. And you can learn them all fast with the slideshow study inside. Fourth, the Core 2000 Words PDF ebook. Actually, this PDF ebook is usually not free and is sold at our store. But you can get free access for the next few days and get fluent with the 2,000 must-know words inside. So don't miss out because this book will go back into our vault. Fifth, Encouraging Phrases PDF Writing Workbook. This workbook teaches you the must-know encouraging phrases such as believe in yourself and don't give up. And you'll get to practice writing out the phrases as well. And sixth, free language learning audiobooks. If you visit the link in the description, we'll send our library of language learning audiobooks. Save them to your device and listen and learn. They're yours to keep forever. To get your gifts and language learning resources, click the link in the description below. Download them right now before they expire.
Hi everyone! Welcome to Ask Kjin. My name is Kjin. 안녕하세요, Kjin입니다. In this series, I'll answer your Korean questions. So if you have any questions, please let me know by clicking the link in the description. Or you can go to koreanclass101.com/ask-kjin. So ask me any questions. Today I picked questions related to confusing Korean words. Here's the first question. What's the difference between 춥다 and 차갑다? Both 춥다 and 차갑다 means to be cold. But the difference is 춥다. 춥다 is how you feel. So in the winter, you feel cold. And that's why for the weather, we can use this word 춥다. 춥다. 차갑다 can be used for something at a low temperature. For example, you have 아이스크림. As you can guess, it's ice cream. In Korean, that is 아이스크림. 아이스크림. And now you have 맥주. 맥주, it means beer. And these can be cold, right? The temperature of ice cream and beer can be cold. In this case, we use 차갑다. 차갑다. So cold ice cream, cold beer is used with 차갑다. 차갑다. 아이스크림이 차가워요. 차가워요 is polite spoken form of 차갑다. 차갑다. So 아이스크림이 차가워요. It means the ice cream is cold. 맥주가 차가워요 means the beer is cold. 맥주가 차가워요. And here are some examples for 춥다. 날씨가 추워요. What is 추워요? It's a polite spoken form of 춥다, to be cold. So the weather is cold. 날씨가 추워요. So the big difference between this is 춥다 is how you feel, how you feel. The weather can make you cold. So you use 춥다, 춥다. Then I have a question for you. How about 방? 방. It means a room. Can I use 춥다 or should I use 차갑다 for 방, a room? 방. The answer is 두구두구두구두구. Both. Yes, you can use both. So 방이 추워요. 방이 추워요. It means like the room is cold, so you feel cold in the room. 방이 추워요. 방이 추워요. And 방이 차가워요. 방이 차가워요. So it sounds like the floor or the wall are very cold. So the temperature of wall or the floor is low. So it's cold. So please remember, 춥다 is used for the weather or air of something. Maybe in the room or usually the weather, as I mentioned, or some place like a room. So 춥다 and 차갑다. And just like 춥다 and 차갑다, there is another set for to be hot. 덥다 and 뜨겁다. 짠, 덥다 can be used for the weather. In the summer, you feel hot, right? So 날씨가 더워요. For example, 날씨가 더워요. It means the weather is hot. Or you can also say 여름은 더워요. 여름은 더워요. It means in the summer it's hot or summer is hot. 여름은 더워요. And 뜨겁다. Yes, I think now you can guess. So some object can be hot. For example, 국 means soup. So 국이 뜨거워요 means a soup is hot. Soup is hot. Or 커피가 뜨거워요 means a coffee is hot. So something, object can be hot. 춥다, 차갑다, and 덥다, 뜨겁다. Please remember that. Here's the second question. What's the difference between 질문 and 의문? When you search for this word, question, in the Korean dictionary, you might see these words, 질문 and 의문. Yes, but 질문 is the question, the common question. As a student, you would have lots of 질문, right? 질문. So you can say this phrase to your teacher. 질문이 있어요. 질문이 있어요. 질문 question. 이 particle 있어요. I have. So I have a question. 질문이 있어요. Or you can also say 궁금한 점이 있어요. 궁금한 means curious and 점 means point. So it literally means curious point. 이 있어요. So I have a curious point. And it means exactly same. I have question. 질문이 있어요. 궁금한 점이 있어요. And 의문 here is a little bit different. 의문 is more like doubt. So in a sentence, you can use with this verb. 의문이다. 의문이에요. 의문이에요. So it's doubtful. Or you can also say 의문을 갖다. It means to have doubts. As in 의문을 가졌어요. It means I had doubts. So as a student, you will use a lot of 질문, this word. 질문. You wouldn't use 의문 so much. Actually, this word is for intermediate or advanced learners. So 의문, doubt, 질문, question. Here's the last question. What's the difference between 어떻게 and 어떻게? By the way, do you hear the difference in the pronunciation? This one is 어떻게. And this one is 어떻게. Yes, they sound very similar. And the meaning is somewhat similar, but it's different. So first, 어떻게, it means how. So for example, 어떻게 먹어요? 어떻게. How? 먹어요 means eat. So how eat? How do you eat this? Imagine you visited Korea and you are eating some Korean food you never tried. So you don't know how to eat this. So you can ask this. How can I eat this? How should I eat this? How do I eat this? 어떻게 먹어요? So this is the question word. 어떻게, how. And this second word, 어떻게, is already a phrase. It's an expression. It's not a question word. It's just a phrase. It's the expression, full expression. It's shortened of 어떻게 해? 어떻게, how, 해, do. So it means how to do or what should I do? In what way should I do? So this is the expression. And if a Korean person say 어떻게, 어떻게, it doesn't mean that they are asking you a way to solve something. It's just an expression and it means like, oh no, 어떡해, 어떡해. And it's shortened form of 어떻게 해. So the pronunciation is very similar. 어떻게, how, and this one, what should I do, 어떻게, but the meaning is completely different. How versus what should I do, or oh no in English. Oh no, 어떡해. So please remember this. These are so useful words. That's it for this lesson. Today I answered 3 questions about confusing Korean words. If you have any other questions, click the link in the description or go to koreanclass101.com/ask-Kjin. Thanks for watching. I'm Kjin and I'll see you on koreanclass101.com. 다음 시간에 봐요.
Hi everybody, my name's Yeon. Welcome to the 2000 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series. Each lesson will help you learn new words, practice, and review what you've learned. Okay, let's get started. First is saxophone, 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 색소폰, saxophone, 색소폰을 연주하다. Play the saxophone. 색소폰을 연주하다. 드럼, drums, 드럼, 드럼, drums, 드럼을 치다. Play the drums. 드럼을 치다. 하모니카, harmonica, 하모니카, 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 하모니카를 불다. Play the harmonica. 하모니카를 불다. room service, room service, room service, room service, room service, room service를 받다. Get room service. room service를 받다. 영수증, receipt, 영수증, 영수증, receipt. 호텔 영수증, hotel receipt, 호텔 영수증. 와이파이, 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 와이파이 라우터, 와이파이 router, 와이파이 라우터. 쓰레기통, garbage pail, 쓰레기통, 쓰레기통, garbage pail. 매주 화요일에 쓰레기통을 도로변에 내놓으세요. Put the garbage pail out by the curb every Tuesday to be emptied. 매주 화요일에 쓰레기통을 도로변에 내놓으세요. 봉투, envelope, 봉투, 봉투, envelope. 빨간 봉투. Red envelope. 빨간 봉투. 종이. Paper. 종이. 종이. Paper. 종이 한 장. Piece of paper. 종이 한 장. 약혼하다. Engage. 약혼하다. 약혼하다. Engage. 약혼하셨나요? 축하드려요. Are you engaged? Congratulations. 약혼하셨나요? 축하드려요. Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. First, you will hear a word or phrase in English. Respond in Korean, then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say saxophone? 색소폰. 색소폰. And how to say drums? 드럼. 드럼. What about harmonica? 하모니카. 하모니카. Do you remember how to say room service? 룸서비스. 룸서비스. Let's try receipt. 영수증. 영수증. What about Wi-Fi? 와이파이. 와이파이. Now let's see if you remember how to say garbage pail. 쓰레기통. 쓰레기통. Another one. What about envelope? 봉투. 봉투. Do you remember how to say paper? 종이. 종이. And finally, do you remember how to say engage? 약혼하다. 약혼하다. Well done. See you next time. 잘 가요. Hi everybody, my name's Yeon. Welcome to the 2000 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series. Each lesson will help you learn new words, practice, and review what you've learned. Okay, let's get started. First is 키보드. keyboard. 키보드. 키보드. keyboard. 키보드를 치다. play the keyboard. 키보드를 치다. 발진. rush. 발진. 발진. rush. 가려운 발진. itchy rash. 가려운 발진. 메스꺼움. nausea. 메스꺼움. 메스꺼움. nausea. 메스꺼움과 구토. nausea and vomiting. 메스꺼움과 구토. 빈방. vacancy. 빈 방, 빈 방. vacancy. 호텔에 빈 방이 없어서 우리는 차에서 자야 했습니다. There was no vacancy at the hotel, so we had to sleep in our car. 호텔에 빈 방이 없어서 우리는 차에서 자야 했습니다. 탁구, 핑퐁, 탁구, 탁구, 핑퐁. 탁구를 치다. play 핑퐁. 탁구를 치다. 달리기. running. 달리기. 달리기. running. 달리기 대회. running race. 달리기 대회. DVD. 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 도서관에서 책과 DVD를 대여할 수 있습니다. You can borrow books and DVDs from the library. 도서관에서 책과 DVD를 대여할 수 있습니다. 호치키스심. staple. 호치키스심. 호치키스심. staple. 호치키스심 한 박스. box of staples. 호치키스심 한 박스. 호치키스. stapler. 호치키스. 호치키스. stapler. 내 호치키스 돌려줘. Return my stapler. 내 호치키스 돌려줘. 결혼하다. marry. 결혼하다. 결혼하다. marry. 당신과 결혼하고 싶어요. I want to marry you. 당신과 결혼하고 싶어요. Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. First, you will hear a word or phrase in English. Respond in Korean, then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say keyboard? 키보드. 키보드. And how to say rash? 발진. 발진. What about nausea? 메스꺼움. 메스꺼움. Do you remember how to say vacancy? 빈방. 빈방. Let's try 핑퐁. 탁구. 탁구. What about running? 달리기. 달리기. Now, let's see if you remember how to say DVD. 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 Another one. What about staple? 호치키스심. 호치키스심. Do you remember how to say stapler? 호치키스, 호치키스. And finally, do you remember how to say marry? 결혼하다, 결혼하다. Well done. See you next time. 잘 가요. Hi everybody, my name's Yeon. Welcome to the 2000 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series. Each lesson will help you learn new words, practice, and review what you've learned. Okay, let's get started. First is 피로, fatigue. 피로, 피로, fatigue. 피로가 풀렸어요. I recovered from my fatigue. 피로가 풀렸어요. 가려움, itch. 가려움, 가려움, itch. 가려움에 시달리다. To suffer from an itch. 가려움에 시달리다. 인후염, sore throat. 인후염, 인후염, sore throat. 저는 인후염이 있습니다. I have a sore throat. 저는 인후염이 있습니다. 야구, baseball. 야구, 야구, baseball. 야구 선수, baseball player. 야구 선수. 아이스 하키, 아이스 하키, 아이스 하키, 아이스 하키, 아이스 하키. 아이스 하키를 하다. play ice hockey. 아이스 하키를 하다. 스키, skiing. 스키, 스키, skiing. 제 취미는 스키 타기입니다. My hobby is skiing. 제 취미는 스키 타기입니다. 클립, paper clip. 클립, 클립, paper clip. 클립 한 박스, box of paper clips. 클립 한 박스. CD, 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 city. 도서관에서 책, CD, 그리고 DVD를 빌릴 수 있습니다. You can borrow books, CDs, and DVDs from the library. 도서관에서 책, CD, 그리고 DVD를 빌릴 수 있습니다. 사다, buy. 사다, 사다, buy. 음식을 사다, buy food. 음식을 사다. 마드리드, Madrid, 마드리드, 마드리드, Madrid. 스페인 마드리드. Madrid, Spain. 스페인 마드리드. Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. First, you will hear a word or phrase in English. Respond in Korean, then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say fatigue? 피로, 피로. And how to say itch? 가려움, 가려움. What about sore throat? 인후염, 인후염. Do you remember how to say baseball? 야구, 야구. Let's try ice hockey. 아이스 하키, 아이스 하키. What about skiing? 스키, 스키. Now let's see if you remember how to say paperclip. 클립, 클립. Another one. What about CD? CD, CD. Do you remember how to say buy? 사다, 사다. And finally, do you remember how to say Madrid? 마드리드, 마드리드. Well done. See you next time. 잘 가요.
Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
민호 씨, 주말에 뭐 해요?
주말에 등산할 거예요.
누구랑 등산할 거예요?
남동생하고 등산할 거예요.
그래요? 어디서 등산해요?
설악산에 갈 거예요. 평소에 설악산에서 등산을 많이 해요.
재밌겠어요.
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
어디,
Where?
어디, 어디. 남동생,
Younger brother.
남동생, 남동생. 하고,
With.
하고, 하고. 많다,
To be many. To be much.
많다, 많다. 산,
Mountain.
산, 산. 그렇다,
To be so.
그렇다, 그렇다. 평소,
Usual.
평소, 평소. 주말,
Weekend.
주말, 주말.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
민호 씨, 주말에 뭐 해요?
주말에 등산할 거예요.
누구랑 등산할 거예요?
남동생하고 등산할 거예요.
그래요? 어디서 등산해요?
설악산에 갈 거예요. 평소에 설악산에서 등산을 많이 해요.
재밌겠어요.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
안녕하세요. 예약했는데요.
네. 성함이 어떻게 되세요?
이민호예요.
아, 여기 예약한 내용이 있네요.
이 호텔은 아침 식사가 제공돼요?
네, 제공됩니다. 무료로 인터넷도 제공됩니다.
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
예약,
Reservation.
예약, 예약. 내용,
Content. Substance.
내용, 내용. 제공하다,
To supply. To provide.
제공하다, 제공하다. 아침 식사,
Breakfast meal.
아침 식사, 아침 식사. 호텔,
Hotel.
호텔, 호텔. 성함,
Name. Honorific.
성함, 성함. 무료,
Free.
무료, 무료. 되다,
To become.
되다, 되다. 인터넷,
Internet.
인터넷, 인터넷.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
안녕하세요. 예약했는데요.
네, 성함이 어떻게 되세요?
이민호예요.
아, 여기 예약한 내용이 있네요.
이 호텔은 아침 식사가 제공돼요?
네, 제공됩니다. 무료로 인터넷도 제공됩니다.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
저기요, 방까지 어떻게 가면 돼요?
네, 엘리베이터로 4층까지 올라가세요.
네, 그 다음은요?
엘리베이터에서 내려서 오른쪽으로 쭉 가시면 202호가 있습니다.
오른쪽으로 가면 돼요?
네, 쭉 가시면 202호가 있습니다.
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
오른쪽,
Right. Right side.
오른쪽, 오른쪽, 쭉,
Straight. Directly.
쭉, 쭉, 호,
A counter for a room number.
호, 호, 방,
A room.
방, 방, 엘리베이터,
Elevator.
엘리베이터, 엘리베이터, 올라가다,
To go up. To climb.
올라가다, 올라가다, 다음,
Next. Next time.
다음, 다음.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
저기요, 방까지 어떻게 가면 돼요?
네, 엘리베이터로 4층까지 올라가세요.
네, 그 다음은요?
엘리베이터에서 내려서 오른쪽으로 쭉 가시면 202호가 있습니다.
오른쪽으로 가면 돼요?
네, 쭉 가시면 202호가 있습니다.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
민호 씨는 지금 배고파요?
저는 배고파 죽겠어요. 수진 씨는요?
저도 정말 배고파요. 같이 식사할래요?
무엇을 먹고 싶어요?
저는 불고기를 먹고 싶어요.
저도요. 지금 같이 갈래요?
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
같이,
Together.
같이, 같이. 배,
Stomach. Belly.
배, 배. 식사하다,
To eat a meal.
식사하다, 식사하다. 죽다,
To die.
죽다, 죽다. 불고기,
Bulgogi. Grilled marinated meat.
불고기, 불고기. 지금,
Now.
지금, 지금. 정말,
Really. For real.
정말, 정말. 먹다,
To eat.
먹다, 먹다. 아주,
Very.
아주, 아주.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
민호 씨는 지금 배고파요?
저는 배고파 죽겠어요. 수진 씨는요?
저도 정말 배고파요. 같이 식사할래요?
무엇을 먹고 싶어요?
저는 불고기를 먹고 싶어요.
저도요. 지금 같이 갈래요?
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
저기요. 여기 불고기 2인분 주세요.
네, 알겠습니다.
그리고 소주 2병 주세요.
소주는 어떤 것으로 드릴까요?
센 것으로 주세요.
네, 알겠습니다.
카드로 계산해도 돼요?
네, 돼요.
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
인분,
Portion per a person.
인분, 인분. 계산,
Calculation. Sum. Pay.
계산, 계산. 여기,
Here. This place.
여기, 여기. 세다,
To be strong.
세다, 세다. 어떤,
What kind of?
어떤, 어떤 카드
Card. Credit card.
카드 소주
Soju. Korean distilled beverage.
소주
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
저기요. 여기 불고기 2인분 주세요.
네, 알겠습니다.
그리고 소주 2병 주세요.
소주는 어떤 것으로 드릴까요?
센 것으로 주세요.
네, 알겠습니다.
카드로 계산해도 돼요?
네, 돼요.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.
Welcome to Year 2000 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series quiz. Each week, we will release a video teaching you new vocabulary. The following week, you will be given a quiz so you can test your progress. Click the link in the description. Let's learn and review the words for your test. But if you're ready, it's quiz time! 색소폰, 드럼, 하모니카, 룸서비스, 영수증, 와이파이, garbage pail, envelope, paper, Engage. Great job on completing the quiz. If you didn't get 100%, don't worry. Just check out the previous video again to review the expressions we covered. But before you go, we have a free gift that you don't want to miss. Use it to expand your vocabulary. Click the link in the description below to download our Korean ebook with the core 2000 words for daily life situations. Welcome to Year 2000 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series quiz. Each week, we will release a video teaching you new vocabulary. The following week, you will be given a quiz so you can test your progress. Click the link in the description. Let's learn and review the words for your test. But if you're ready, it's quiz time! 키보드. 발진. 매스꺼움. 빈방. 탁구. running. DVD. Staple. Stapler. Mary. Great job on completing the quiz. If you didn't get 100%, don't worry. Just check out the previous video again to review the expressions we covered. But before you go, we have a free gift that you don't want to miss. Use it to expand your vocabulary. Click the link in the description below to download our Korean ebook with the core 2000 words for daily life situations.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Monthly Review, the monthly show on language learning, where you discover new learning strategies, motivational tips, study tools, and resources. By the way, all the lessons and bonuses you're about to see can be downloaded for free on our website. So click the link in the description right now to sign up for your free lifetime account. Okay, today's topic is, do you record yourself speaking your target language? Chances are you don't like hearing the sound of your own voice, and that's true for almost all of us. But did you know that recording yourself speaking the target language and then listening back to yourself can help you master a language faster? In this guide, you'll discover why you should record yourself speaking the language, how this boosts speaking, listening, and recall, plus how you can apply this tactic with our system. But first, if you're looking for new free language resources and downloads, here are this month's new lessons and resources. Be sure to download these now before we take them down in a few days. First, the Shopping at a Mall Conversation PDF Cheat Sheet. You'll learn all the must-know words and phrases for shopping and getting around the mall with this new cheat sheet. And second, the Mother's Day and Father's Day Writing Worksheet. This bonus printable PDF worksheet teaches you the must-know vocabulary for Mother's Day and Father's Day. And you can even practice writing the words out. To get your free resources, click the link in the description below right now. They're yours to keep forever. Okay, let's jump into today's topic. Do you record yourself speaking your target language? Part 1. Why you should record yourself speaking the language. So chances are you don't record and listen to yourself speaking the language, but there are some powerful benefits to doing so. And by benefits, I mean you'll learn faster, you'll be able to speak better, and you remember the language better. So what are the benefits of recording yourself? First and foremost is the obvious one, getting feedback. When you're learning a language on your own, you may not know if your pronunciation and speaking are on the right track. Or your speaking could be just fine, but you may be using words that aren't quite natural. The point is, it's hard to know what you're getting wrong. A native speaker can always help with that, but you probably don't have 24/7 access to one, right? But that doesn't mean you should wait until the next opportunity. So that's where recording yourself comes in. You have something that you can show a native speaker when the time comes, so you can see where you're off. And by the way, we'll show you how to get feedback in part 2. The second benefit? It's good to be aware of your speaking style. You may not be able to tell if your pronunciation is good or not, but you can easily tell if your speaking is slow, choppy, or unnatural. And that's something you can fix on your own, even without the help of a native speaker. Kind of like realizing you say a lot of ums and uhs in English. Third, if you record yourself and listen back, you're practicing both input and output, listening and speaking. So if you don't have access to a native speaker but want to practice speaking, you can get started right away. And even if you do have a teacher, you'll only be with them for 30 minutes or an hour per session, and your speaking practice time would still be limited. So this allows you to maximize your speaking practice time on your own time. And by speaking out loud, you get to remember the words and phrases better. And of course, if you listen to yourself, you're also practicing listening. Now, this is where many people would draw the line, because it's hard to listen to yourself, right? But that's where the fourth benefit comes in. Fourth, you improve your memory. According to studies, you tend to better recall things you've said over what others have said. If it's you saying it and not someone else, so it's personally relevant, it sticks better. And so it's kind of a double whammy. Saying things out loud helps you remember, and listening to yourself also helps you remember. So if you want to practice speaking, listening, and improve your recall, you should try speaking out loud to yourself, recording yourself, listening to that recording, and of course, getting feedback if you can. This allows you to practice speaking even when you don't have access to a teacher or a native speaker. And even if you do have access to a teacher, you'll only be with them for 30 minutes or an hour per session, so you're still limited. So recording yourself allows you to maximize your speaking practice time on your own time. At the most basic level, all you have to do is pull out your smartphone, open the voice recording app, and record yourself saying some lines in your target language. But doing it once won't be enough. You need to make it part of your routine. Part 2, how to apply this tactic. So since you're learning with our system and already have that routine going, here's what you can do. 1. Use the pronunciation practice tool inside of our lessons. You'll find the study tool inside the dialogue section of every lesson. Just click on the microphone icon next to each line. The goal is to hear the native speakers say a line, repeat what they say, and then compare yourself against them, and do that for the entire lesson dialogue. You'll be able to practice speaking, listening, and sharpen your pronunciation as well. If you're already taking our lessons, this will be an easy tactic to add to your routine, because the pronunciation practice tool is in every lesson. So be sure to do this with every lesson. 2. Take the hand-graded assessments. These Premium Plus assessments test you on writing and speaking. They're graded by real teachers, and you'll find them peppered throughout your recommended learning pathway. The way they work is you'll be asked to record a quick dialogue or speech as a way to test your speaking skills, and then our teachers will grade it and give it back to you. So this is a great way to practice speaking and get corrected at your own pace without having to find a teacher. You can also retake the assessments for more practice or to try and get a better grade. 3. Send recordings of yourself speaking to your Premium Plus teacher for feedback. And you can do this with the Premium Plus Messenger on the site or on the app. Your approach here is up to you, but the learners that get the best results are the ones that create routines for themselves. For example, we have learners who recite the lesson conversation out loud for every lesson they do and pass that on to their teacher. Then there are learners who send 3 recordings a day. 1 in the morning, 1 during the day, and 1 during the evening, just talking about their day. Then some just recordings of their example sentences from the grammar rules they learned. If you're not a Premium Plus member, you can use your smartphone to record yourself and ask a native speaker for feedback. But also, whichever tactic you apply, be sure to listen to your own recordings as well. This will help you remember the words, phrases, and grammar rules. And even if you can't judge your pronunciation, you can always tell if your speaking is choppy or a little slow. And this will help you improve your speaking overall. So thank you for watching this episode of Monthly Review. Next time, we'll talk about the power of specificity and knowing what you want. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. And if you're ready to finally learn language the fast, fun, and easy way and start speaking from your very first lesson, get our complete learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Click the link in the description. See you next time. Bye! Want to learn your target language fast and understand native conversations, even if you're a beginner? In this Learning Strategies video, you'll learn all about the line-by-line dialogue, a powerful study tool that 1. Makes understanding conversations a breeze for beginners, and 2. Improves your speaking, listening, reading, and even writing skills. But first, if you don't yet have access to this tool and our lessons, just click the link down in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now. 1. What is the line-by-line dialogue exactly? The line-by-line dialogue is a study tool that makes absorbing conversations easier, and you'll find it in all of our audio lessons inside of our learning program. It breaks down the conversations you learn in our lessons into individual lines so that you don't get overwhelmed. For each line, you get the text in the target language, the translations, and audio pronunciation. So you can listen to each line, read along, and understand every single word. And you can also use the line-by-line dialogue to perfect your speaking, reading, listening, and writing skills. How? Take a look. 2. How to improve your speaking skills. The easiest way to start speaking on your own is to shadow what you hear, meaning repeat what you hear as you play each line. Just press the audio icon next to each line to hear it and shadow along. Next, if you want to perfect your pronunciation, click on the microphone icon to start recording. Then record and compare your pronunciation with the native speakers. These tactics get you speaking in minutes, and if you apply these to every lesson, you'll be speaking a lot more of your target language. Next, here's how you master listening. Since the line-by-line dialogue is a line-by-line breakdown of the conversation, you can listen to each line separately, as much as you want. Click on the audio icon to listen again and again and review the script. Read along so that you can pick apart every word. That way, you can understand those fast, native-level conversations and never miss a word. 4. Here's how you can practice reading. As you listen to the conversation, read along line by line. And if you don't know a word, click on the translations. They're right there in the line-by-line dialogue. You can even read with the Romanized script to help you sound out the words. And finally, here's how you can practice writing. Now, this advice is not something you'll hear very often because it's so simple. It's so simple that most people don't even think of doing it. Here it is. Just grab a pen and copy the lesson dialogue down into a notebook. The big benefit here is there's no writer's block. You don't have to worry about what to write. It's all there for you. So, if you want to learn your target language faster, understand native level conversations, and improve your speaking, listening, reading, and writing skills, then get free access to the line-by-line dialogue. Sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to sign up. Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.